The richest man I ever met wore a $9 t-shirt. I found that out by accident, at a dinner where nobody knew who he was. He drove a Honda that still had a parking permit from 2019 stuck to the windshield. He ordered the second cheapest wine on the menu, not the cheapest. That would look calculated, and paid the bill before anyone noticed he'd even reached for it. I found out 3 weeks later from someone else that he'd sold a company for 11 figures. I want you to sit with that for a second. Really sit with it. Because it breaks something most of us believe without ever questioning it. Something we've absorbed so quietly we don't even notice it shaping our decisions. We think wealth looks like something. We think it announces itself. And because of that, we've spent our whole lives reading the wrong signals, chasing the wrong people, envying the wrong lifestyles, and mistaking noise for money. By the end of this video, you're going to see money differently. Not as something you display, as something you detect. Because once you learn to spot the real signs of wealth, the quiet ones, the boring ones, the ones that never trend on social media, you'll never look at a Rolex, a rented Lambo, or a Boss Life Instagram post the same way again. And I promise you, one of these 10 signs is going to make you rethink someone you know personally. Maybe even someone in your own family. There's also a moment coming later in this video. The one thing that separates people who look rich from people who stay rich. And it has nothing to do with income. But if I hand it to you now, you won't believe it. You need to see the pattern build first, sign by sign, until it clicks on its own. Here's sign number 1, and it's the one that fools almost everyone. They drive the same car for a decade. Not because they can't afford a new one. Because a new car is a 5-figure decision that makes $0 back. The wealthy understand something most people never learn. That a car is not an investment, it's a depreciation curve with cup holders. A study from Ramsey Solutions tracking thousands of actual millionaires across America found that the majority never bought a brand new vehicle in their life. They bought used, drove it into the ground, and let the money that would have gone to a car payment quietly compound somewhere else instead. Do the math on that. A $600 monthly payment, redirected into an index fund for 20 years, isn't a rounding error. It's a second retirement nobody else will ever know you're building. Sign 2 is subtler. They don't talk about money, ever, unless you ask directly, and even then they'll deflect. This isn't modesty, it's math. Every time someone finds out what you make, what you own, or what you're worth, you become a target. For opinions, for loans, for jealousy, for family members who suddenly remember your birthday. Silence isn't secrecy, it's protection. Think about the last time someone found out what a friend earned. Something shifted in the room, even if nobody said it out loud. A little envy, a little distance, a little recalculation of where that friend now sits in the pecking order. The wealthy learned that lesson early, usually the hard way, and they never forget it. Money talked about is money that starts costing you socially, long before it costs you financially. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable because sign 3 is going to hit close to home for some of you. They don't upgrade their lifestyle every time their income goes up. Psychologists call this lifestyle creep, the invisible tax where a raise disappears into a nicer apartment, a nicer car, a nicer everything, until you're earning 6 figures and still living paycheck to paycheck. The people who actually build wealth do the opposite. Their income rises, their spending barely moves. The gap between the two is where the entire fortune gets built. That gap is the whole game. Everything else is decoration. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Ethan. 28, a mechanical engineer outside Austin making decent money, nothing extraordinary. Ethan's coworker leased a new truck the month he got promoted. Ethan didn't. He kept driving his 2014 Civic with the cracked side mirror he never bothered fixing. People at work quietly assumed Ethan was the one struggling. 5 years later, Ethan had a paid-off condo and a brokerage account with 6 figures in it. His coworker was still leasing. Nobody at that office ever found out. That's the point. Nobody's supposed to find out. Sign 4. They own their time before they own things. Watch what wealthy people protect fiercely. Yeah, it's never their car, their clothes, or their house. It's their calendar. They say no to meetings, no to obligations, no to social pressure because they understand something most people discover too late. that money can be rebuilt, but ours can't. A rich man who is late for everything isn't actually rich. He's just broken a different currency. You'll notice it in small things. They block off mornings and guard them like a vault. They leave gatherings early, not out of rudeness, but because their evenings are already spoken for, by themselves. Financial freedom was never really about a number in a brokerage account. It's about how many hours a day belong entirely to you, with nobody else's permission required. Sign 5 is the one that made me rethink my own family. They buy quality once instead of cheap repeatedly. It sounds like a small habit. It isn't. Buying a $40 pair of shoes that fall apart in 4 months and repeating that 5 times a year costs more than buying one $150 pair that lasts 5 years. This is sometimes called the boots theory of poverty, and it explains something brutal, that being broke is often more expensive than being rich, because broke forces you into short-term decisions that quietly bleed you long-term. Here's your dopamine hit for staying this long. Sign 6 is going to sound backwards, but it's the realest one on this list. They rarely look busy. They look calm. Hustle culture taught an entire generation that exhaustion equals success. That if you're not answering emails at midnight, you're falling behind. But watch actual wealthy people closely, the ones with real net worth, not the ones renting the appearance of it. And you'll notice something strange. They move slower. They're not performing productivity for an audience. They already won that game, so there's nothing left to prove. Sign 7. Their home is nicer on the inside than the outside. This one's almost a private joke among people who understand money. The house looks completely ordinary from the street. Same shutters as the neighbors, same modest lawn. But walk inside and the furniture is solid, the appliances are quiet and expensive. The mattress alone probably costs more than most people's car payment. They spend where it touches their daily life. They don't spend where it touches other people's opinions. Think about that inversion for a second, because it's almost the exact opposite of how most people spend. Most of us upgrade the parts strangers can see. The car in the driveway, the sneakers, the watch, and neglect the parts we actually live inside, like the mattress we sleep on for 8 hours or the knives we use every single night. The stealth wealthy flip that completely. Invisible comfort over visible status every time. Sign 8, and this one's uncomfortable. They read more than they scroll. Not self-help fluff. Actual books, actual long-form thinking, actual patience with slow information in a world addicted to fast dopamine. The habit isn't really about reading, it's about tolerance for delayed gratification, and that tolerance shows up everywhere else in their life, in how they invest, how they negotiate, how they wait out a bad year instead of panicking through it. Sign 9. They know their exact net worth, down to the dollar, and most people you know don't. Ask a broke person how much they're worth and you'll get a shrug. Ask someone quietly wealthy, and they'll know the number before you finish the question, because tracking it is how they built it. What gets measured gets managed. What gets ignored gets spent. They'll check that number the way other people check a scoreboard, not out of anxiety, but out of habit. The same reflex an athlete has glancing at a stat line. It's not obsession. It's simply awareness, kept current, the way you'd keep track of anything you actually cared about protecting. And sign 10, the one hiding in plain sight this entire time, they let other people misjudge them. They let the Honda, the 10-year-old sneakers, the modest house fool everyone around them. Because being underestimated is, quietly, one of the most useful financial positions a person can be in. Nobody asks the invisible millionaire for a loan. Nobody negotiates harder against him because he looks like he can afford it. He moves through the world at a discount that no one else even knows exists. Contractors quote him fairly. Salespeople don't chase him around a showroom. Even distant relatives stop hinting for favors because, on paper, in the story everyone's telling about him, there's simply nothing there to ask for. Now here's the pivot, and this is the part I really need you to hear, because it changes everything you just watched. None of these 10 signs are actually about money. Every single one of them is about identity. The car, the silence, the calm, the books. Those are just the visible residue of a person who decided, somewhere along the way, that they didn't need the world's approval to feel secure. Real wealth isn't the absence of money problems. It's the absence of needing to prove anything to anyone. That's the part nobody puts in the highlight reel because it doesn't photograph well. You can't post a screenshot of not caring what people think. And that's exactly why stealth wealth is so easy to miss and so easy to misjudge. We've been trained by feeds and filters to read confidence as volume, when the truth is the opposite. The loudest person in the room is usually the one still paying it off. Meanwhile, the quiet one in the corner, the one nobody's watching, already has enough and has stopped needing anyone to notice. So here's what I want you to do with the next 30 seconds, not the next 30 days. Think of one person in your life, a neighbor, a coworker, maybe even a parent, who quietly fits 3 or more of these signs. Someone ordinary looking who you've never once suspected of having real money. Drop their story in the comments, no names needed, just the pattern. I read every single one, and honestly, they're the best part of making these videos because it proves this isn't theory. It's happening right next to you every day, disguised as an unremarkable life. If this reframed how you see wealth even a little, subscribe. Because next time we're going deeper into the exact habits that separate people who look rich from people who actually stay rich for decades, the ones that hold up not just for 5 good years, but for a lifetime. The signal was never the car. It was never the watch. It was the version of a person who no longer needed either one to feel whole. Somewhere out there, someone is reading this exact list right now and quietly recognizing themselves for the first time. Not because they're rich yet, but because they finally understand what actually gets them there. Maybe that's you. And that's a kind of rich no price tag can ever buy.